Now, I got a job, Quantico, Virginia, went into Washington, D.C. Had a friend by the name of Wolf and one by the name of Rob. We used to give the dap, boom, 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 boom. Black Panther. Black unity. Okay? And it was real. And so was half the Marines of the Marine Corps was the same way. I went to the house, Wolf, we talking revolution now, okay? I said, Wolf, look, what's going on, brother? So-and-so. He said, not much, cuz, man, I'm looking for a job, so-and-so. I see a difference in attitude. I'm the one who's ready to die. And when I say ready to die, I'm ready to die. I was ready to die in Vietnam. But because of the relationship with Vietnam, now I know that isn't where I'm supposed to die. I'm supposed to be in the streets. The Black Panthers were getting shot up and beat up. Fleeta Drumgo, Fred Hamilton, and Bobby Hunt, okay, died in a police raid. When the coroner looked at the bodies, they had bullet holes under here. Hands in the air. Okay. They call themselves living, they actually had sandbags up in front of the windows of the house that they were in. They called themselves, barricading themselves, in the house. The house became their refuge, you might say. Okay. But if you're in combat, if you are in the military, if you're a Marines, you know, you don't barricade yourself. By the time, let's go back to Wolf. So I go to Wolf and I said, okay, what about the revolution, man? What about the revolution? And he said, cuz, I ain't dying anymore, I'm sorry. So you're not dying? He said, no. I said, okay, all right. But it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. I said, come out to the car with me. So I went out to the car with me. I had a little Opel GT, and I laid the back seat down. I had an M1 carbine with a 20-shot clip in the back of it in Washington, D.C. And he looked, he said, oh my God, man, you can't have that gun in Washington? I said, I can't. I can't. You said, I can't have this gun in Washington? No, you can't. You're not supposed to have a gun in Washington. What am I there for? Huh. We're in two different locations, so I go up and meet my buddy Rob, and I'm talking to Rob. And Rob had, what color I'm getting ready to go into college, man. So-and-so. I said, okay, all right. So it took a while, and then I went down to the Black Panther Party headquarters on 7th Street. And I walked in. And met all the guys. They didn't know anything about the death. But I met all the guys. And sit down and listen to them one night, went back a second night. But the second night, their ideologies became political. And I'm listening, and we get just about at the end of this meeting we had, and I said, listen, what about the gun? He said, what do you mean, what about the gun? I said, picking up the gun. What about revolution? Brother, we're not doing that now. We're trying to get Bobby Seale mayor of Oakland. And I'm saying Bobby Seale doesn't need to be mayor of Oakland. He needs to be mayor of Tuscaloosa, Alabama somewhere, or Mississippi. Because our then was the day 4 girls died in a bombing in Birmingham. Every black man in Birmingham, Alabama should have died that same day. Sorry, they should have. They should have. What's going on? What, you tell me what's going on. What's going on? Some of Marvin Gaye, you remember? Mother, there's far too many of you crying. Brother, there's far too many of you dying. We got to find a way to bring some loving here today. What are you living for? If you can't die for the same purpose sometimes. Think about it. Okay? So, when he finished talking, I left the headquarters at that time. And I came back to Waynesboro, Virginia. And I came back. When I came out of the Marine Corps, I carried 3 books with me. The Red Book by Mao Zedong, Axioms of Kwame Nkrumah, and Che Guevara on guerrilla warfare. And they were my Bibles. My grandmother, again, I mentioned her so much, because we came from church, I believe in Christianity, I believe in God, and I always did, and that's why I still stand here today, because I did believe in God. But I can tell you, without question, that's how you create a Black Panther. Okay? When you're so dedicated to a cause that deals with this country, and you get disappointed to the point where you're separate in your own country. Then you turn and you ask why. With slavery, with all the blood that has run down the hills, there were black and white. With the death in the foxholes and everywhere else. How can you lynch a man in uniform when he comes home? I can deal with slavery. God took care of slavery. I'm going to fill you in real quick, and I'm just going to finish. Slavery. Europeans came to America for freedom of religion. Remember that word religion, freedom of religion. God blessed them to cross those seas. They met an indigenous man who is as deep when it comes to spirituality as any race of people in the world, the Indian, the American Indian. He thanked, the buffalo, food, clothing, and shelter. He thanked God for everything, they grew and everything else. But we became disappointed with him and tried to eliminate him, destroy him. God said, wait a minute, I allowed you to get here. Okay, you could have turned this man into one of the most religious. Here's a chance to put Christianity in this hemisphere. So, okay? This place called America, okay? And we killed it and destroyed it almost entirely. So God said, okay, I'm going to give you another chance. You never heard it this way, have you? History books won't say it this way. I'm going to give you another chance. I'm going to have you go 10,000 miles away and get a man who has a loincloth, a spear, a bow, just like the American Indian. And you're going to bring him here, and this time you're going to teach him Christianity. And as slavery progressed, one of the big advantages was teach them Christianity and they won't rebel. Teach them Christianity and all at once they become humble. Teach them Christianity. Well, there's something that happened. When you put him on the whipping post and you beat him and you beat him, initially, when he learned to speak a little English, he said, Master, don't beat me. Master, don't beat me. That's what he screamed, But toward the last, once you taught him Christianity, he said, Lord, have mercy. Jesus, help me. God Almighty. And when you call on Christ, something's going to happen. Amen. Huh? Something's going to happen. You call on him. Okay? So he called on Christ. And he became so entwined in Christianity until he'd go to the fields with his back bleeding and start singing hymns. Yeah. Started singing hymns in the field, bleeding. Precious Lord, take my hand. Yeah. Lead me on. Let me stand. Huh? And God said, it's time to make a move. He said, I will make your enemy your footstool. Yes. If you follow me. Yes. Our problem was, after the Civil War, which freed us, we moved into the bigger cities and places. And then around 1916, a man by the name of Woodrow Wilson decided on segregation. And when he did, he put an imaginary fence around those ghetto areas, and he allowed others to feed us rat poison. And to this day, that poison is still in our system. And to this day, it's killing all of us now, not just these people. So, slavery, that's what it means to me. So my hero is a slave. When you work 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 80 years of your life, That's my hero. It's always said, don't have heroes because you tend to do what they do without knowing why they do it. So you shouldn't have heroes. Mentors, yeah, but that's my hero. When you can do that, and then you can go in battle, and your blood can run down those same hills, and you come back and still try to make a living in this country, and not be so bitter until you're going to kill everyone, then you are a man of God. God has chosen you as a people. Our problem was when slavery ended, we got off of our knees. And we're paying the price for it. Okay. So why would you want to die for a cause? Why? Because black lives matter. Thank you.